So I had a question posed to me. How do we move from states of not feeling good? Like when we're not feeling good, when our internal indicator is focused on negative emotions, we know that we're out of alignment in that moment. How do we move back into alignment? How do we even, someone said, I don't even know where to start. So you start by reaching for the next best feeling thought, the next best feeling emotion. And this is something that has also helped me experience a lot of compassion for people at different times of my life. For example, if a person is experiencing anger, maybe that for them is a step in the positive direction. Because you have to understand that there is an emotional scale, an emotional and energetic scale. At the very top of this emotional energetic scale is the experience, the emotion of joy, right? Of unconditional love and of joy and ecstasy, right? And that is when we feel most aligned with our essential nature. And then it kind of gradually goes down, and all the way when we hit rock bottom, we hit fear and depression and a sense of worthlessness would be at the very bottom of this emotional scale. And so if somebody is in a space of feeling fear and worthlessness, if they've gotten to a space of feeling worthlessness, well, the next up from that, not right up from it, but to move up would be anger. To get angry is to realize that they do have some worth. To get angry is to start to move a little bit out of fear and into, it's the self-worth that's getting angry. And so moving from a state of worthlessness and fear and just complete depression into anger is actually a step in the positive direction. It's a step up the emotional scale. And then maybe that person can move from feeling angry to maybe feeling frustrated, right? Which is even a step higher. It's a lightening of energy. So feeling frustrated is better than feeling angry. Then moving up a little further, maybe they can then reach for contentment. So maybe they're not just frustrated, maybe they're finally just content, And then maybe they can reach a little bit higher to satisfaction. And then maybe they can start to get a little bit more excited and move into anticipation, maybe into hope, into anticipation, into enthusiasm, and then into happiness, and then into joy. So we don't jump from worthlessness to joy, and that's why when you look at it that way and you say, how the heck is that supposed to happen? It's because you can't make that jump. It's not logical to make that big of a jump. You didn't move from joy all the way down to fear and worthlessness in one jump either. You traveled down that scale. So you have to travel up the scale. Think of it as going up and down a ladder. So what you want to do when you're trying to align back to a positive feeling, space and something that's in alignment is to slowly reach for the next best feeling, thought, and emotion. What makes you feel more powerful? What makes you feel better in your own system? If it's better to get angry, then that is a step in the positive direction. If it's better to feel frustrated, then that's a step in the positive direction. If it's better to reach for enthusiasm or even just hope, that's a step in the positive direction. And so we reach for that next best feeling thought and we gradually inch our way up. And also ask yourself in any moment, what would make me feel better in any given moment? What would make me feel better in any given moment? And then do those things that make you feel better. Because if you do things that make you feel better in any given moment, it's going to reset your emotional, where you are on that emotional system, where you are on that ladder. Because it will change your perspective and it will change your thinking. So always reach for the next best feeling, thought, and emotion, and always try to do things that make you feel better in any given moment. So that would be my advice on how to start to align when you're in a space of being out of alignment. Thank you. You guys have a great day.